The Mongol hordes are invading Eastern Europe. Keidu has just crushed the Germans outside of Liegnitz, so now only the Hungarians stand between Subutai and Western Europe's lush land and culture. King Bela IV of Hungary has just chased the Mongols across snowy swamps to the Saho River, where he loses contact and sets up camp. A Mongol victory would exterminate the last organized resistance in Eastern Europe, thus opening up Western Europe to invasion. A Hungarian victory would delay further Mongol conquest, hopefully until more armies could be raised to resist them. The Mongols camp undetected by the Hungarians. Subutai leaves a token force to hold the bridge in an attempt to entice Bela to rush across into an ambush laid by the main Mongol force. However, Bela is cautious and fortifies his camp by chaining wagons together. He concludes that the only way Subutai can attack him is over the single stone bridge. Bela sends a small infantry detachment to clear the bridge and watch the far bank. This plays right into Subutai's hands, except the Hungarians venture no further. The bait fails, so Subutai quickly changes his plans. He sends Sejban north with a force, and personally leads another south, both to ford the river and envelop the Hungarians, while Batu holds their attention. Batu's assault on the bridge is initially repulsed until he brings up catapults. The catapults launch cast flash pots which explode, frightening the Hungarians who are unaccustomed to their sound and sight. They flee, allowing the Mongols to sweep across the bridge. Bela correctly believes this to be only a minor raid, but his subordinates disagree and convince him to send his entire force against the bridge. He belatedly does so, but this indecision gives Sejban and Subutai valuable time to ford the river. Batu makes some progress against the entire Hungarian force by focusing on its left flank, but a cavalry charge staggers the Mongol horse archers as they have little room to maneuver. The two Mongol flanking parties finish their crossings and suddenly appear in the Hungarian rear and flanks. Bela orders a withdrawal to his fortified camp, which is quickly and completely surrounded. Subutai knows that it is impractical to storm a fortified camp held by such heavy force, so the Mongols assail the camp by other means. They terrorize the Hungarians by catapulting boulders, tar, cast flash, and smoke pots, while archers shower the camp with a rain of arrows. Fire and smoke spread throughout the camp, making it difficult to remain within. The Mongols purposely leave a conspicuous gap in their encirclement, what they call a golden bridge. A few desperate Hungarians cautiously shuffle out of this gap and discard their weapons. The rest of the army, seeing this, try to do the same. The Hungarians flee in disarray. The Mongols readily maneuver to cut down any who attempt to escape and chase down those who already have. They use bows, lances, and sabers in a slaughter that lasts for days. Bela somehow escapes, while a few dedicated cavalry units remain in camp, which the Mongols attack and butcher. The Mongol victory assured control over the majority of Eastern Europe. The following year Subutai planned his invasions of Italy, Austria, and Germany, but they were not to be. The death of Mongol ruler Ogotai required all hordes return to Mongolia to name a new successor. Bela, who was finally chased and cornered on a Mediterranean island after the battle, and Hungary, which lost 25% of its population to Mongol destruction, both breathed sighs of relief. This animation was created and narrated by Jonathan Webb. For more great battles, visit www.theartofbattle.com. It's like a museum, except not boring.